So I'm going to address a few things in this video, and I want you all to stick with me if you're interested. Here's the thing about narcissistic traits. In society, from the moment a child is born, most people around them, schools, all of these different entities, right, are grooming them to have and develop these narcissistic traits. They're literally using and exploiting the childhood brain, and then you have trauma that comes into play that can have people trapped in an aspect of arrested development. Most people use narcissism as a defense mechanism. Having narcissistic traits isn't something that we should take pride in either. We should be able to check ourselves. We should be able to look at how we communicate with others, how that impacts them, based upon how that would make us feel. That's the ability we have to shift and to change, to develop and heal from what we've been through in the past, because most people suffer from this arrested development. Narcissists are not just plagued by narcissistic traits. They're suffering from narcissistic personality disorder. Those traits are now disordered, dysfunctional, dysregulated, okay? That false self, they can't help but resort to that false self. They've developed a whole nother entity that is not just them. This is their go-to. This is what their brain resorts to. Other people's brains does not do that. Yes, you may wear a mask when you go to work. Yes, you may even wear a mask at home with your family, but you are able to see yourself for who you really are. And you do not always feel pressured to put this mask on. You may do it in places where you're not safe, but you're not using it to harm other people. We are being groomed to be narcissists. From the moment we are born, you're either being groomed to be abused or an abuser. This is why you have to understand what's going on around you. And it's not just about that one narcissist or those narcissists in your family or whatever the case may be. This is a greater thing. The way I know who's the actual abuser and who's the abused, the person who's the abuser focuses on that one person. When you are the person who's been abused, it opens you up to see all of these things. It opens you up beyond your family, beyond that one person, beyond the people in your town. It shows you what's going on in Hollywood. It shows you what's going on in politics, okay? So please, spare me. Do that on somebody else's page, but spare me with the, we all have narcissistic traits, right? Unfortunately, yes.